entering Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Green Bay Packers. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
On the double.
Let's get juice.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Love. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Take the damn headphones off.
Why is it in those?
Okay, Mom. You want one?
6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a three-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
First down, going to the air with Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Now Love. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Completed out left to Dobbs. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw.
I threw the puck.
As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Running on first down, Eckler. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. It's caught by his running back, Austin Eckler. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's Herbert. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Austin Eckler from 10 yards out. And the Chargers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau.
Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And a man out of the backfield gets in for the score.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Love, they go play action now.
Now this thrown deep for Kraft.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Working out of the gun. Love. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Down the left sideline.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Nice job of buying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where they set him down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
Pick that off!
It's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal.
On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3.
At the 29-yard line.
Love looking to throw it.
A check down here to Jones.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw now. Here's Love. He'll find Jones again. Complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Okay, right?
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Love.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Play action this time with Love. Rolling to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Jones again. And this time he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Anders Carlson now for the point after.
And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Herbert.
That's caught, and it's Eckler again.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 33 yards that time.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now He's absolutely shredding them.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Chargers.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That is caught. Touchdown. Keenan Allen, 31 yards.
And the Chargers add 6 to their lead.
So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Come on, set.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4, 2nd and 6. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
2nd and 6.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Love now.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Well,
He
that
brings
nigga
this
was
one
stayed
back.
there.
It's
They
a
made
pick 6 and a Charger TD.
give it.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Chargers 24, Packers 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Fucking far left.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Eluding the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, Love.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
didn't even let me attempt
Throwing
to catch
there,
the
but
ball.
this pass is
Y'all
going to
giving
wind
this
up
nigga a
incomplete.
pick already.
A misconnection there. He's hit on
catch
just
the ball.
50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 3rd and 2. Love with it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
First down, Love to pass. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Chargers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The final shot before the break for Herbert, escaping the pressure right. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. Here's Darius Davis on the return. And now off to the races down the right side. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
A 10-yard loss on the play.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
On 4th down, Herbert. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Herbert going to change the look. On 2nd and 11 now. Herbert.
That's a fucking pick.
First INT of the ball game. Had his sights
He
on
didn't even
it,
touch me.
but he couldn't seal the deal.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line.
And the Chargers first down.
Depends on the goddamn team. DBs.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make somone miss in the open field.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. Got Dobbs over the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And down inside the 40 to about the 38.
73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
2nd down, Love. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage.
Damn, I threw that hole late.
And that is incomplete.
Let me make a play on the ball. Looks like they automatically give me the fucking pick. And I can't even catch the hoe. Like, I'm tapping the button.
Rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
On 4th down, Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Working out of the gun. Love. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
What is it, 3rd and 15, but I forgot the name.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
38.
In motion left goes Watson.
White.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Love, he's going to change the play here.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here that's close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Desperation time here. Love on fourth down.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Boy, so that one, Charles, is a crusher. Take away the touchdown.
Yeah, and that's where defenders, Brandon, really use the sideline to their advantage, because if you can influence the receiver to step out of bounds, you know he can't be the first to touch it when he re-enters the field of play, and that's going to cost him 6 points.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
On second down, here's Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 3.
Love looking to throw it.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Jones going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
I pressed the wrong button. He lobbed.
It's a Packers touchdown.
Luke Musgrave
from 3 yards out.
And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And he'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
They started on the ground with Eckler.
There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. 92 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Keyshawn Nixon now on the return. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Come on, set.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because...
And now off to the races down the right side. It's a big play there for Green Bay.
41 yards. And now Love going to change things up.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the...
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 20.
You heard me? Briscoe. I say send it.
Here's the game.
There's always a lot of criticism out there when somebody does something wrong. Everybody wants to know how you're going to punish the guy. All right, but there's not enough for 19 and 20-year-old kids, people out there saying, why don't you give them another chance? All right, so I'm going to give a speech right now about this. Like, where do you want him to be? Guy makes a mistake. Where do you want him to be? You want him to be in the street? Or do you want him to be here graduating? You know, when I was over there at the Nagurski, Muhsin Muhammad, who played 15 years for the Carolina Panthers, played for me at Michigan State. Everybody in the school, every newspaper guy, everybody was killing the guy because he got in trouble and said there's no way he should be on our team. I didn't kick him off the team. I suspended him. I made him do stuff. He graduated from Michigan State. He played 15 years in the league. All right, he's a president of a company now. And he has 7 children, and his oldest daughter goes to Princeton. So who was right? There's always a lot of criticism out there when somebody does something wrong. Everybody wants...
Kyrie and Tim Hardaway Jr. was out of their minds today. Man, double 40 balls on MLK Day is crazy. It's only right Luka sat this one out. Let's get right to it. That door cut off the early. If you a scorer, sometimes you just got to see one go in. Last 5 games, Kyrie really been wilding. And so far in his bag. Step back, fadeaway midi. Kyrie done reached his peak level of skill. It's getting real dangerous out there. Pick out good relocate from Kyrie. Give me 3, boy. Get it out the net. Know what time it is. Tim Hardaway Jr. said, okay, let me try. Backdoor cut for the easy lay. First layup is the key, I'm telling you. After that, bro went crazy. Tween pull-up. Oh, my God. Get it out the net. Tim Hardaway was unconscious. Bro, I mean, the ball is literally barely touching his hand. It's going up and it's money. I mean, at some point, I feel like the Pelicans should have switched up their defensive principle. Because he's open an absurd amount of time. The shots that he is hitting, they should not be letting bro touch the ball. It's in his hands for half a second. That boy got a flamethrower. To be honest, when Kyrie gets in this type of bag, I don't know how he's supposed to guard. Just off the jump, he already like 3 steps ahead. Chicken wrap into the fadeaway midi. Skill is just impeccable. Like a mini Kobe with dumb handles. And what's crazy to me is that they would leave Dyson Daniels on this island like that. Get it out the net. That's low-key disrespectful. And this motherfucker Tim Hardaway all the way out his body. Tween step back. That was vicious. Ain't seen Hardaway move that snappy in life. That'd be the best move dude ever made. Off the pick, little tween rhythm dribble right into the pull-up. Anything leaving Hardaway hands is money. Hey, this right here is what you call food. Kyrie island work is just different. Into the spot, right into the fade. Kyrie really a basketball savant. This shit just mad simple for my boy. Take on that weak-ass double, right to the Baja, take the contact, tough lane. Kyrie's so different, bro. Transition, Kyrie literally using these boys as cone. Just swerving through traffic. Him, oh my God. And that Euro was treacherous. At this point, Kyrie done mastered spot work. Really don't do too much no more. Just get to a spot, rise up, and count it. And as a defender, you just helpless. For some odd reason, they still helping off Hardaway Jr. He's still flame-throwing these motherfuckers. I'm talking about from anywhere. Just for good measures, he had to cup Nance Jr. and one. Count that shit. And I ain't gonna lie, this is some elite tag team work. And it's only right they did it on MLK Day. But the Malcolm would have been extremely proud of these bucks. Kyrie should have punched on McCullum at lucky it's MLK Day. Ion said this 4th quarter, I ain't gonna even pretend to try to guard Kyrie. Ain't nothing I can do to stop that shit anyway. Kyrie down the lane, swing to Josh Green in the corner. Smart man finds the hot hand. And they still leaving Hardaway. One dribble sidestep. Get it out the net. At this point, they must be blind. They just can't see him out there or something. He said, fuck it, I'm pulling from here. In the gym range, letting it go from anywhere. Hardaway was off a beat. He was feeling way too good. Kyrie just different. We already knew that. Ain't nothing you can do with Kyrie and Tim Hardaway Jr. was out of their minds today. Man, double 40 balls on MLK Day is crazy. It's only right Luka sat this one out. Let's get right to it. That door cut off.
Yeah, I had Lions, Baltimore, and the Bills.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. Taken at the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Dalvin Cook dropped to a 75.
At their own 20-yard line.
A former Seminole back home in Florida. It's Dalvin Cook. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back to the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he returns this to the 22.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Jackson. His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, here's Mitchell. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And that's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD. And Charles, it's now a 2-touchdown lead in the opening quarter. Following that pick 6, they are off to a fast start in this one.
And absolutely ecstatic on the sideline after that play, aren't they? Not just because they got the lead, but how about seeing one of their guys get a chance to take it in for 6? Already up a pair of touchdowns. They've got everything going their way early on.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. So quickly, all the way up at the 40-yard line.
And the Ravens first down.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And this complete to Mitchell.
How does nigga jump?
Just a gain of a couple of 3rd and 7 now.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But when you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it lines up to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. First down, here's White. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Opting to run again here with White. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. The ball on the 8. Still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7. They run straight ahead here with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Well, definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. Well, in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Mike Evans from 10 yards out. And the Buccaneers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Returning it, Justice Hill. The dangerous Hill now to return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with it.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 73 yards. And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Going with White here, toss left. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
Play fake. Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to...
And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. shot right. Taking it in from the 20. And the Bucs are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And Hill will opt for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Looking for the out route. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Baltimore.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
To throw is Jackson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there. It's 3rd down.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Now it's Jackson. It's caught at the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run with Mitchell. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Jackson being chased out left. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman as the 1st half is winding down. And the Ravens Rams are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Tucker with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. He's got a man, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. He's got his man, it's running. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end. We'll start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Can make a play here. Take it to him. Regular.
Mayfield on play action. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, Mayfield. He'll find his tight end, Payne Durham. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Baker changing the play at the line. They go play action. Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here's a toss right side with White. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 1. Not liking the look, they'll change the play.
Mayfield off the play fake. He completes it right side of the lane. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield.
And this one caught downfield by Evans.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Give him 32 on the play.
Now back to the ground game with White.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Rashad White
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. Now Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out right.
He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
No, we changed it.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Carlton Davis picks it.
And the Bucs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game.
There he goes, right side.
He's on his way. a shot right. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't... And now off to the races, down the right side. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Tampa. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. The Ravens on 3rd down. They only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Jackson now. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
And the Ravens 1st down.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. Back to throw again. Complete to Likely on the out route. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Ravens get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Well, the Ravens say they have it. They do have it. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line able to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. On 3rd down, Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out and let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
On third down, Mayfield. That's complete to White. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. This will wind up a loss on the play, and it'll be fourth down. Now Mayfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. A slant route caught by Bateman. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And down inside the 15 he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Now Jackson. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their own 46. Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And that is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he is going to have the first down. And that might not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they should be able to run it down from here. Mayfield on play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Play fake. Mayfield. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Real. Alert.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
4th down, Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @